I just want to share my story. I call it my story of grief and purpose. So I was searching for it. What was I searching for? What you can call essence. At the moment, I called it what I needed to do. I was searching for that purpose. Trying out different things, different businesses, trying to bounce back into my IT work. I've started a lot of other IT practices and it's slammed. Bam. I lost an angel in January 2018. And then I really did not understand what that journey will lead to. That's very fateful day, it was a bright day, the sun was up, and the day had just bettered forth. Yet everything appeared dark as the doctor broke the news to me. It was so dark I couldn't see myself. And it felt as if the doors to my brain just got shut. That day, I lost an angel, but heaven gained a soul. She was my only daughter, and she was gone. Just at the time I felt, oh, I'm settled, I'm done with parenting. It's now time to focus on, okay, my journey solely on my career. She was gone. I felt so bad, so miserable. I saw life, just like a turbulence, not knowing that that very darkness was rooting me to a place of greatness, a place of brightness. It took me months to realize that it was not darkness after all that enveloped me that day, but it was the shadow of a victorious transition. And now I know she's in a better place. She was once with me, but now with the Creator. What better place can a person go? What better place can a person be? The pain was so much, so intense that at that time, I'm wondering, have you ever experienced, pain that it hits you so hard that you feel no pain? That was exactly how I felt. That 2018 was my year of, deepest and innermost pain, yet my year of purpose and self-discovery. I went numb. It felt as if my heart was ripped from the cage. And I went numb when the doctor broke the news to me in the most possible way they could. My angel in question was my only daughter. A child, I risked so many things to bet because as at the time, I was considering conceiving her. I have doctors already saying to me, this is risky because I bet my children via cesarean section and she was my 5th cesarean section. She was a girl I waited, 12 years of longing and praying before she came forth. Yet I lost her. So I went down through this deep pit of slight depression, great anxiety. But I rose with an answer to my cluelessness as to why that happened. Because that was one question on my list. Why? For me, I needed an answer. And believe me, I kept asking. And I was asking my creator. And sure, he answered. The masterpiece, the master planner, he had a better plan. For eventually, I saw the light, when I was at the lowest part of the pit. I cannot begin to recount things I did at that time. I could just wake up one day and then my brain says, go to Aja, I'm there. The next day, go to Port Harcourt, I'm there. The other day, go to Adamawa, I'm there. I kept on traveling, going to meet people that now I can say, I don't even know what I was expecting them to do for me. I just needed someone to talk to. I remember meeting a popular celebrity. I just in my head, go to this person, right? And I drove all the way from my house, about, say, maybe more than 50 kilometers, just to meet someone I never knew, have never met, don't have her contact. I got everything online. And I got there. I just came to recount the story of my loss. That's all. I wasn't expecting anything in return. I wasn't expecting any solution. But yeah, it did happen to me. And that's why I say I was slipping into depression, because I found myself doing things that anybody that knows me knows that ordinarily, this can't be me. You can't find me there. At that time, when I was at the lowest part of the pit, I can say in affirmation that I saw the bright light, and that 2018 had been my best year so far in my existence. I target my year of personal encounter, self and purpose discovery. Yes, I found it. At long last, I became certain of my reason of being on earth. Indeed, some people have been designed to go through a tunnel experience in order to blossom fully as a serene being. And I call myself a bamboo tree because I've been pruned by fire, just like diamond. And indeed, my strength lies in my wounds. I learned different lessons from the entire experience. And I can say to you that until you have encountered God, you never would know the true meaning of vanity. In you lies so much power to heal, to soothe, to mend, and to mold. And sometimes a wilderness, a tunnel experience is what permits you to birth forth. And that was exactly what I went through. And I say this to anybody who have experienced the loss of a child, the loss of a loved one, or any form of loss, that you are a steward, not the owner. Hence, you need to constantly consult the owner's manual. This was one fundamental lesson I learned, because while I was busy questioning why, I'm sure that was the owner's mentality that I had. But God